Yay, we're live. This is a perfect time to go get another beer. Because I'm terrible at this. Terrible. Don't you forget it. Well, I'm the only person in the world who will start a live stream and then go get a beer. And that is why you should all give obeisance to the great mindlessbile. My lag is so fucking terrible. God, I gotta switch the audio over. I'm drunk. Open sound settings. Charge these sometimes. Which one's the red ones? Red one's the PC headset. The blue one is the PS4 headset. Powering on. Alright, we have volume. Let's see if we have company. God, I love alcohol. I should probably watch that. Alright, let's set ourselves up for this poopy game. Let's see if we can finish this shit off and be done with it. Well, of course I got green health stream. Fucking cocksuckers. Just play the fucking game. Oh, we're a painter. Why don't we change our fucking tampon before we go? I don't know. Too late and drunk to even make insults. Toxic male insults. I haven't seen nothing in this game that could possibly cause epileptic seizures compared to some of the other fucking games that I've played. YouTube is not restreaming enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Why is my stream health so low? Well, apparently I'm still doing something, so fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, it's that fucking book. What is this, like chapter shit? First I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas, I had to find the knife, not one of those bread ones. Oh, I already read that one. I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I know how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked up the blood through my mouth, blah blah blah. Need to remove the flesh from the bone at first. It was lost as to how, but then I saved it off with a handsaw. I boiled it and then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one. Obviously, this was not something I've done before. Finally mixed the dust with some white paint. I made it for a lovely undercoat. That's creepy shit. Alright. So I think this is the chapters. I think I looked it up, but there's like 6 fucking chapters. So it means I'm halfway through the game. And I'm losing floor, so... Because I couldn't figure out if I saved or not. See if we can figure this shit out. Finish this game and be done with it. Marriage Guide, Kids in Marriage, Expect the Unexpected, The Everyday Magic of Parenthood. New book by Molly Pierce. It's a must-read for parents who are expecting their first child and want to create a happy, healthy environment for the baby. Order now and receive a free set of motivational tapes. Strong Enough, Volume 1 and 2. Apparently the baby book did it for this game. Sorry, I've already drank a bottle of wine and like 3 beers. I'm pretty trashed. Notification Squad, what's up, Crimson Fantasy? How you been, buddy? I miss you, man. I'm an awful friend and YouTube acquaintance. I'm not afraid to admit that, but I do miss you. I miss doing our live panel streams. You're one of the only few people who can bounce back off of me without getting offended or creating any drama or anything like that. And I'm pretty drunk, so I'm pretty emotional right now, so I feel like I should say that. Since we're on that subject, I feel like you've been attacked unfairly constantly for whatever it is you do on top of your music, which is funny because you just do music, but yet for some odd reason you've been constantly attacked. And it's absolute bullshit. Probably should have said something while it was happening to make it be more important, but like I said, I'm an awful friend, so we both have to deal with that, unfortunately. But you're always alright in my book. Which is good considering that I'm willing to kill most human beings, so the fact that I wouldn't kill you should be about the best compliment that I can give another man, other than the fact that, you know, without getting gay. So I hope you're still doing well and that your community and everything that you've built around yourself is still doing awesome, even though I'm not there to be a part of it or witness it.
Sweet Jesus! Did you just buy half of the department store? Honey, you don't even know yet if it's going to be a boy or a girl.
Well, I'm glad, man. It's just my life has just been a constant shit show for the last fucking year. I don't mean to dump all kinds of shit on you, but, you know, I feel somewhat of a need to explain myself to some degree. It's not entirely because I'm a selfish, awful piece of crap, but, you know, between the dad burning down the house with a meth lab and almost getting kicked out of the house and being now in $40,000 in debt just so I can have a home to live in, life has been quite a chore. I'm not saying if these things didn't happen that I'd be a better person by any means. I'm not excusing myself or my social interactions by any means because of the actions of other people. I'm not the type of person I'm trying to play a victim card or anything like that, but you know, probably would have been the same one way or the other, but it's just YouTube and streaming and making videos fucking sucks. It really fucking does, but for some odd reason I feel the need to try to come back because these SJWs and PC, politically correct culture is making me sick to my fucking stomachs. Yeah, I know. The music thing is hard because music is such a fucking special thing, and it's special to every individual person. You know, because it's like, you know, I don't like rap music. You know, so it's like when I came into your videos and I made comments, you know, I feel like I just made comments on the editing, which you're awesome at, but it's like I can't relate to your style of music. So it's like I feel like I can't offer anything to you. Or, you know, some fat chick reviewing diet foods, like I got nothing to offer there. You know, I can get you with your gaming stuff. You know, you like RPG games and old school retro RPG games, I can get you with that. Don't get me wrong, but when it comes to your true passion, which I believe is music, we have different tastes in music, so it's so hard for us to connect and, you know, really make a connection on that. I mean, you'd be like, oh man, I loved your fucking, you know, cover of this song, or I loved your original song, because it's not my style of music. You know, I can appreciate the effort you put into it, but that's not the same as saying, like, oh, you're fucking awesome, I love what you do. You know, it's just saying, I like the effort you put into it. I can say I love the effort that Taylor Swift puts into her fucking music, but I don't like Taylor Swift or her fucking music. So, you know, it's hard. And it's like the pressure of YouTube when you become a part of a community. You feel you have to make these comments. And it's just, I don't know. YouTube fucking sucks. I hate fucking streaming. I hate Let's Playing. I hate all of this, but what else do I fucking got? You know? And I'm sure you can relate with that making connections online is almost more fulfilling than it is making them offline, because at least online, I feel like don't need to lie to each other and put on these masks. That we can just be ourselves and have our differences and be the same, because we're not, in the same room with each other. It's not the same. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. I'm really drunk. I've drank a whole entire bottle of wine and I'm about to crack open my 4th beer. I agree, Crimson. I like our friendship. But like I said, I'm a terrible fucking friend. And I'm never there for anybody. And I'm extremely toxic. I don't know what I am. I had to move most of the dolls out of her room. It was getting ridiculous. You can't throw gifts at her whenever you feel guilty for whatever it is you feel guilty for. She needs a father, not another useless distraction. So here's another person that feels shitty about himself and his reactions to other people. I'm not even saying it's bad. Like I said, I feel bad. Like, it's like, I don't like it, so it's bad. That's not the case. Just because I don't like hip-hop, R&B, and rap music doesn't mean that I hate it. As SJW culture automatically assumes that if I don't like something, that means I hate it, or I disrespect it, or I want to drag it out to the street and beat it with a club like a white conservative, awful, evil, racist, sexist, homophobic piece of crap. It's not my thing. I don't like football, but I respect football players, and I respect them in the fact that I can't do what they can't do. I wanted to make music, not your kind of music, but I realize at this point, I really can't. I'm sure I could, but it requires the amount of effort that I'm not willing to put into. And when I get to that point, I realize that if I'm not willing to put into that amount of effort, then maybe it's not for me. Because anytime I want something, I'm willing to put myself in debt, fuck over my life, screw everything, screw my responsibilities and my job to get those things. Because that's like an all-encompassing obsession. So I have to assume that when these things don't happen, I think I need to turn up the brightness, because I think you guys couldn't see yesterday. You weren't here, Crimson, but I think I do need to turn up the brightness. But you're ever and for always my friend, Crimson, because you're one of the first. And even though I'm not always there for you, or ever there for you, it's just mostly because I'm a bad person. It's nothing because of you, or because of anything you've ever said or did to me. And since I've been absent from YouTube for like the last year and don't watch every one of the videos, I don't want it to be anything personal. It's just too much for me. It is. And I know it's sad because it's online and not like real friends with real problems. Like, real problems in real life make any difference between digital life, because we're friends in the same way in digital that we are in real life. But it's just too fucking hard, man. When people start saying that people are fucking racist and fucking pedophiles, I get fucking pissed. I really do. When I saw those accusations against you, I got fucking pissed. But I didn't say anything, and I feel bad. And every time you jump in, I feel bad because I didn't say anything, because I know it's not fucking true. And I'm really drunk now, so I don't give a shit, but it's fucking bullshit. I know it's not fucking true. You may have your problems with everybody else, but a rotten person, you are not. And I feel the need to say that now that I'm drunk, and I don't give a fucking shit, which kind of negates the realness of what I'm saying. I don't know, maybe I'm getting too emotional. We don't talk on Twitter DMs and more and anything like that. Like, I feel bad. We used to talk and we don't, but it's just, life's a fucking shit show, and it just happens. And unfortunately, when it comes to real life or digital life, real life comes first, you know? I mean, I'm sure you understand. I know your real life is not perfect by any means. Nobody's real life is perfect by any means. And if you do say it's perfect, then you're a fucking liar. I don't deal with liars. I wish I was blazing. I'm behind in your chat. I wish I was blazing, but I'm so fucking broke. Ever since my dad caught the basement on fire with a fucking meth lab, and I've had to take all kinds of loans. I'm so fucking broke and screwed right now. Bro, in every other way, I'm glad. Fuck the SJWs. Yeah, that's some fucking bullshit, dude. I'm all for fucking treating other people with respect. I don't care if somebody's gay. I don't care if somebody's black. I'm not a racist. I'm not a homophobe. But I'm not gonna fucking spread my asshole wide open for them because they're not happy with the way they're being treated. I'm sorry, you know, it's not. Your channel's doing all right. I'm glad. Glad you. I mean, I see your channel's doing all right. I mean, I see your videos pop up. I see you interacting with other people and making new friends. I see people doing songs and covers with you that I haven't seen before, and I still see that you're still fucking thriving and that you're not giving up. I see that you have problems on Facebook and that you're making comments, and I do nothing to say anything or give you any support. I do. I mean, I know it. I know it when I see it. I see your stuff, and I'm like, I feel like I should say something, but sometimes I feel like I'm not the person to say anything because I feel like the same as you, and that I got nothing to offer that's going to inspire you, as you said in the earlier comment. Like, I'm just going to give you more fucking negativity, and that's not going to help you. Like, there's this girl at fucking work, and I told her that everyone fucking hates her, and the only reason why anyone hates her is because she's fucking pretty, and all the other guys fucking like her, and they just fucking fuck with her. But I was trying to say that to, like, empower her, so she knew, and then she can get past it, but I feel like it only hurt her worse, and now I feel bad, and I feel like I gotta say something to, like, neutralize that, but I just don't know what to fucking do, because to me, if somebody said that nobody fucking liked you, that would be the end of it, and that would give me the freedom just do whatever I want and not give a fuck. But to her, that seemed to really take her down a notch, and I feel fucking terrible, and it's a shame because she's fucking beautiful, but you know, and there's the only reason why everyone else hates on her, at least all the other girls. Is my day okay? Yeah, I guess. I work for nothing. I'm thousands of dollars in fucking debt. Every day is just working to pay off other people's mistakes other than my fucking own. I can't even afford to fucking buy games anymore. So, I mean, I don't want to jump it all on you, but no, my days are definitely not alright. Everything is more or less fucked, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been active on YouTube. It's just, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't have free time or I just couldn't jump the fuck on, but it's just like YouTube got so drama filled. I imagine that's part of being a part of a community, but it's just like, I don't know, I just got tired of it. I got tired of everyone finding reasons to draw lines in the sands. I came online to get away from all that. And then this real life SJW nonsense came to online, and everyone starts drawing lines in the stands against everyone. All the people I started YouTubing with started fighting with each other and causing problems with each other and disliking each other, whether it be between you and other people. Like, I'm not trying to mention names, I'm not trying to create drama or be on a high horse or anything like that, but it's just like I came online to get away from that shit. Not to bring that shit into my fucking house. You know, I get that shit at work. I don't want that fucking shit in my house. Honestly, I'm not very positive about any of the games that are coming out. I'm picking up Borderlands 3, but that's just because I have an online friend who's going to play it, and I have somebody to play it with, but I'm not even the least bit excited about it. To me right now, I am so negative about game culture. Yeah, it's like, I don't even want to fucking play games, man. I don't know if it's like my real life affecting my hobby life, but it's just like, games, they're just not doing it for me anymore. Maybe it's just because it's not enough to make me forget about what's really going on. I don't know what it is, but it's like, games are just such shit now to me. Well, we play different games. You have a lot more like JRPG style games that I'm not saying I'm not necessarily into. I mean, like I said, I'm not the super RPG fan. I love the Final Fantasies. I love a lot of RPG games, but it's just like, I don't see a lot for me in my gaming future. I really don't. Every game I buy is broken, unfixed, unoptimized, a fucking lie. The gaming industry has become fucking Hollywood, and the music industry is so fucking fake. Streaming, let's playing, being a part of these social media sites have become so fucking fake and phony. But yet, I find myself here, once again, trying to scrape out some side of existence here, outside of my miserable real-life existence. Sorry, I'm being a negative asshole. Now, see, this would be so fucking awesome if it was in VR. So I'm taking it that my character did have a child with his wife, who I did think he fucking killed. Imagine that's where we're coming to. Insane painter killed his wife and possibly killed his child, and now he's trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to Crimson Fantasy, probably one of my oldest friends on YouTube. Not my oldest friend, but one of my oldest friends. I don't mean to make that distinction on some type of purpose, but Crimson Fantasy, I don't think I met Crimson Fantasy until I met Jid Lid. My YouTube friend list was like 3 people when I first started. It was like Gem Nuns from England, Charles, Mr. J. Charles, another guy from England, and like one other person. Then I met Jid Lid, and he introduced me to a lot of people. Yeah, VR is fun. PS4 sucks with VR. I know you have a PC. I know it's not a great PC. I think you're only using a laptop, and you probably can't play a Oculus Rift on your laptop. I don't know what your situation is right now because we haven't been very vocal. But don't buy VR for PS4 unless it's just to have a fun party game whenever your friends come over and you want to have some fun playing games with your buddies in your house. Because other than that, the PS4 VR is just a gimmick. I'm not saying that the PC VR is that much better, but there's a lot of differences that are only apparent when you've played both. And if you're going to pay $400 for a PS4 VR and you're going to pay $400 for a PC VR, you're much better spending that $400 on the PC VR. Don't get me wrong, like I said, you can have a lot of fun on the PS4 VR. You really can. There's a lot of fun games out there, party games to play with your friends. But like you and me who like games with story and depth and everything, those aren't really there just yet. There's a few games, but they're short. They're not some long-winded RPG games like I know you like. Like, it's just not ready for that yet on the PS4. And 2, I don't know if you have motion sickness, Crimson, but there's a lot of motion sickness problems with the frame rate on the PS4. It's just not capable of handling VR. So if you don't have no problem with motion sickness, you're fine to spend the money and have some fun. But if you get motion sickness, PSVR is not for you. It will make you sick as a fucking dog. I'm not saying you can't gain a tolerance to that. I don't know how motion sickness works, but if you have motion sickness, it will make you fucking sick. Yeah, I met Granny, then you met Jid. I think I met Jid first, then I met Granny. And I don't remember how Jid met me, and I'm pretty sure you and Jid aren't speaking terms anymore because of foolish fucking reasons. And to be fair, Jid doesn't talk to me anymore either. Not because we had any type of fight or disagreement, but just because my distance from you two, we kind of distanced ourselves from each other. Not on purpose, it just kind of happened how life is. I got no beef or quarrel with Jid Lid. Like other, like I said, I think you guys had a falling out because of creativity issues or whatever the fuck was going on. Like I said, I really don't want to get involved in any of that, I was so upset when, our team and our group all started falling apart, and I just kind of walked away from it because the last thing I need is drama on the digital world. You know what I mean? I'm sure you know what I mean, but it just didn't seem necessary that we were fighting over text on PC and video chat. Like, it's just so childish. OBS problems. I'm having extreme, stream problems. Like, my shit is way too laggy. I watch my streams the next day, it looks like shit. Oh, we got some fucking creepy baby doll shit going on. I'm talking about emotional problems. Bring it, you little fucking whores. Yeah, you ain't got shit. You ain't got shit. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Resident Evil 7 VR wasn't available on PS4, so that sucked. Yeah, exactly. Friends drift away sometimes. And it's like I said, it's a shame because we're all part of a big group and now everyone's fucking shattered. And the horrible thing is I stay, I kind of somewhat stay friendly to all of them, but I don't talk to any of them. It's weird. It's like, I know how you had your fallouts with all of them, but, none of them really ever did anything to me. But at the same time, when I see people attacking other people, I'm like, it's only a matter of time before they attack me. So I feel the need to distance myself away from them before I get attacked, because I don't even know how I'm going to begin to deal with being attacked in a digital fucking world. I know how I deal with attacked in the real world, but to be attacked by online friends, like, is that really fucking necessary? Is it really necessary? Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? It's like, honestly, like, we're on the internet to get away from the real world, not to drag the real world into the fucking digital world. That's why we came here in the first place, not to make fucking problems. Unprofessional. Absolutely unprofessional. Now the world changed on me. She don't wanna. I'm gonna make her. Where'd you go, bitch? I'm coming for you. Well, the world changed again. I'm coming for you, bitch. I'm gonna give you something to cry about. What do we got over here? I'm coming for you. Oh, you're the least bit afraid. Jump scares games ain't got nothing on me. My dad set my house on fire with a meth lab. You think your little creepy baby's gonna stop me? I was homeless for 3 days. Bring it. Bring it. Bring this shit, bitch. I feel like this is pointless. Yeah, this is a waste of my time. It's forcing me to go in this way, though. I turn around and there's nothing there. Well, fuck you. I'm going to go forward. I'm not even going to chase after you because I don't give a shit. Because I'm not a daddy. Oh, you fell off the fucking wall, you stupid cunt. Ha! Bounced off that shit. So what do we got down here? Yeah, it was bullshit, Crimson. It was. I feel bad that I didn't jump up and say anything. It wasn't because I was afraid of any backlash, because when that shit was happening, I more or less had already given up on my channel. You know, I want to make the point that that's not the case. It's just that I'd already walked away from my channel long before those accusations were thrown at you. You know, I'm sure as you well know, I'd already stopped watching videos or making videos of my own. I already kind of drifted off onto my own thing. But when I heard that shit, it was just like, really? Like Crimson? Like, he's like the nicest guy ever. I'm like, how could you possibly accuse him of anything? You know, it's like, other than, I don't even know what you could accuse you of. Especially the girl who accused you of it. It was like some ugly fucking fat girl who said she was like, I don't even know. I was only half there, so I feel wrong to try to justify or take anyone's side because I wasn't even there. But it was some chick who was panel streaming with the rest of you. It said she had liked you or something like that. And I know you're a nice guy and you're the type of guy who can look past beyond looks, but I can't possibly see this girl accusing any guy of anything, because I don't think any guy would care anything for her. I know that sounds awful and toxic as hell, but it's just like, I looked at her and I'm like, this is the girl who started this drama. I'm like, really? I'm like, she couldn't start drama with a fat guy. And two, as far as I was always concerned, you have more drama with your constant on and off ex-girl that you were always talking about to even be worried about anything else. But like I said, I only half paid attention to it. And I just didn't, I don't know. I didn't want to get into arguments with anybody about it by making comments. It just wasn't worth it, because you know how it is in this SJW. Any argument I would have made for you, I would have just got attacked. They'd be like, oh, you know, Crim's not racist and all that. Like, oh, well, that makes you racist, because that's the world we live in now. If you defend people who are being attacked, you might as well be the person who's the bad person. You know, it's just, it's not even worth fucking acknowledging. And that's part of the reason why I'm trying to come back on YouTube. Because
I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you he really lusted for.
Yeah, apparently my wife is really unhappy in this game. She seems very unsatisfied with my contribution to the marriage as a husband and both a father. But was it Angela? Was it that chunky girl who just looked terrible? I feel bad saying she looks terrible, you know, but it's just like, whenever I seen them talking about it on a live stream on a panel, like, I jumped in because I heard them talking about it. And you don't know how bad I wanted to say that you should be lucky that any man would even think of at the very least creeping on you. Because she was just, I mean, I don't know, I feel like some toxic male, but I'm like, any attention should be welcome. And I know that's a terrible fucking thing to say, it is. Because I'm not some fucking, you know, player, fucking sexy playboy fucking guy that every chick's jumping over. Not by any fucking means, so I feel bad to judge a girl who doesn't fit society's standards of attraction. But I just feel like that was an opportunity for her to make a fuss over something. And that she took it for all that it was worth. To try to get that sympathy vote, the victim vote. And I hate the concept of being a victim. This is a person who was actually abused child. You know, I will not take the fucking rats. I will not take the victim approach. And that's what turned me into more of a conservative than a liberal, because I actually have had some concept of victimization but I've never used it as an excuse for anything. And then I see all these people using being as a victim as an excuse, and I'm like, no, that's not how this works. I'm like, you move past, you know? It's like you move on. You don't blame other people because you suck. That's not the way that this works. Yeah, exactly. I agree completely. Crimson's a gay guy because he makes fucking jokes and makes his characters on Jidlid's channel be like a gay fucking character, which automatically means for some odd reason you're gay, which is funny because everyone's fucking pro-gay right now, you know, like, you could dress up like a fucking girl and go into a little girl's bathroom as a man, but yet, you know, we can't smoke pot legally, you know, and we can't do fucking a simple fucking drug, but a fucking potential pedophile can go into women's fucking bathroom, you know, but, yeah, then all of a sudden you say the wrong thing to some fucking girl and then you're being ostracized because you enjoy rap and hip-hop culture and make music, then all of a sudden you're a fucking racist too. Like, how can you enjoy rap and hip-hop music culture and be racist at the same fucking time? Like, it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And it's just like to fucking get views. You know, it's just the fucking make a new concept for a fucking video, and it's just so fucking phony and fake, it makes me sick. And like I said, I'm sorry that, you know, I didn't jump in and say, hey, Crims, I know this is fucking bullshit. Because everyone had to know it's fucking bullshit, they just didn't fucking care. You know, if they're going to accuse you of creeping on a girl, at least they can do is accuse you of a girl that doesn't look like a fucking troglodyte. God, I'm so toxic, and I'm glad, dude. I'm coming back to YouTube, I'm coming back to streaming, and I'm coming with a mean fucking vengeance. No more community bullshit. No more fucking sucking people's dicks reviews. We're coming back hard, and we're coming all over everybody's faces. No fucking regrets, no fucking sympathy. We're out for fucking blood. I don't even care about the racist shit. Fuck it. Somebody wants to come on and say I'm fucking angry racist. Fuck it. I don't fucking care. I'm not even a YouTube fucking partner anymore. I canceled that fucking shit. And for the first time in my life, I can say I'm not on here because I want to make a living or make money. Because I canceled my partnership. Fuck them and their censorship, their SJW nonsense. I'm here to spread fucking hate. I am here to fucking hurt people who deserve to be hurt and be friends to people who deserve to be otherwise. And anyone else can eat my fucking ass fucking tongue deep like fucking Winnie the Pooh face fucks a fucking honey jar. Why can't I get out of here, Crimson? Yeah, new villain enters. That is fucking perfect. That is fucking brilliant. Yeah, some new fucking asshole fucking villain who turns around and tells you he's doing what he does because you're the bad guy. I fucking love that. I spent my whole life being a goth kid, saying that the government treated people like shit, that the news lied to people and sold their fear for fucking ratings, that they treated women and, you know, racism as shit. And now it's a fucking trend, and somehow I'm a bad fucking guy now because I'm unsympathetic to people who don't take personal responsibility to themselves. The world's so fucked right now. We're in a bad fucking place, Krim. A bad fucking place. And it's up to people like us who are willing to fight a fucking good fight to fucking get past this shit. I know you're not an American, you're a Canadian, but I'm a fucking American. And my people fought off the country of England that conquered the fucking world for the concept of being free and being able to say whatever you want to say without people destroying your life because you did say it. And I'm not going to let that fucking go for anything. And I'm not some patriotic pro-America, you know me. I don't like America. I don't like my patriots and my fellow Americans. I'd much rather talk to Canadians and English people, Dubai, what the fuck ever. But I am not living in America anymore. This is some new fucking shit that I don't even want to be a part of. Oh, there we go. There we go. We figured it out. Too busy talking and getting drunk. But all that shit's over right now, Krim. You're still doing your thing. You're past all that shit. Nobody's fucking with you, right? Because I see you still pumping out videos every other fucking day. I mean, I'm still got your notifications on and subbed. I see your shit. I just don't watch it because, I don't know. I got no excuse for it. I don't know. I can't afford to care. You know, and the same to me. Like, you know, if you don't watch, you don't stop by. You stop by once a month and just say hi and back out of the stream. You know, that's fine with me. You know, I don't consider you shady or a bad person or anything like that. Like, you can treat me in the same way, the manner that I treat you, and it doesn't change anything as far as I'm concerned. You know, it's just life is life. And anyone who can't deal with it can get tongue deep in my fucking ass. Or your ass. Hush, little baby, the night is stark. Ooh, I like that. Hush, little baby, the night is stark. That's fucking vicious. Stars fade above you, the room goes dark. Now I'm liking this game. That is fucking sick. I like that. Mama used to come to tuck you in. Come on, bring it home. Bring it fucking home to daddy. Bring it fucking home. Where's the end? Now she's nowhere to be seen. Come on, bring it fucking home. Bring it fucking home. I want more. That was sick. That was fucking sick. That was top notch. 10 out of 10 fucking sick. Right fucking there. That was vicious. That was brutal. That was fucking ass with no fucking loops. Spreading that shit wide open. That was fucking sick. That was beautiful. I liked that. That was no apologies right fucking there. That was fucking with babies and shit. That's fucking hardcore. That's what I'm all about, and that's why I'm here. Fucking no barriers. No fucking walls. Fucking cock shots allowed. Yeah, I fell for her, interviewed her too, and tried to give her advice, blah, blah, to help her. Yeah, I don't understand. Like I said, I was already out of the game. Like I said, I feel like I'm trying to make an excuse to you, but when that shit happened, I was already long gone out of the game. So it's like, I don't understand the half of it. Like, I think I talked to maybe Jit about it, and he was a little bit more lenient than the rest of everyone was about it, but you would already have, like, creative differences over the comics or something and had an argument. So you already had a kind of a bias against you because of that. So I feel like I wasn't getting straight information. And like I said, I'm not talking bad on Jid. I love Jid to death. But like I said, we drifted apart. Like we talked on PlayStation messages a while back. And we're talking for a little bit about like the shit that went down with me with my dad and the meth lab and everything. But that was about the most we talked in the last year. You can see my wallpaper? Yeah, my creepy zombie fat titty anime girl? Yeah, I'd eat her fucking ass. I don't know. I feel like my stream's not showing off the graphics as much as it could. I got this 4K 49-inch TV thinking that it would be awesome, but it's like really fucking with my stream and my PC gaming. I'm about to sell it on Monday, hopefully. My buddy at work and buy a new monitor so I can better stream and get back into this shit. But yeah, I would definitely love to do a live panel stream and meet some of the people you've been interacting with. And like I said, I don't know, like I don't want to commit to anything because, as you well know, as I have, the last commitment I made to being a part of a community really didn't turn out. It just ended up with a lot of people in my chat and my streams and subs from panel streams of people that never watched. And like, you know, I tried real hard. I watched people's streams, you know, like I said, including yours. I'm not making excuses, but like people, you know, fat chicks with their diet channels and all that stuff, and it's just like, it's so hard when you're trying to do a gaming stream and you get all these sub for subs and nobody else is a gamer and we're all just making fake comments to each other. Like, I even feel like I was making fake comments to you just because you're mostly doing music and shit that I'm not really into, and I'm just like, even on a professional level, I don't listen to that music, so I really don't even have a right to judge you one way or the other as to whether or not you're being good or doing a good job. As someone who did Let's Plays and edited at a bare minimum, nothing even compared to how you go to edit your videos. It's like it's an unfair judgment for me to make, like, oh, you did good at your editing, I like what you did there. But I feel like that's a cheap comment, because what you're really doing is music. And I can't come on into music, so I really don't like the music. Even if you did a good job at the music, it's not my kind of music, so I can't be like, oh, that's awesome, bro, I'd buy your CD and listen to it, because I listen to angry, weird, gothic electronic music. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, like Drake. I know you got a big thing for
gothic electronic music on Amazon Music.
Are you hearing this? I said angry, weird, electronic goth music, and Alexa started playing something on my soundbar. Are you listening to this shit? This is rap. It's an angry, weird, gothic, electronic music, and now it's playing me rap. Are you listening to this, Crimson? I hope somebody else is here other than you. Because this is like, listen to this shit. The times and the age, what you want, how you like, aim high, man, why not? Some story yards, each and all the yards, mathematics and dealers and players and me. They say that they this ain't too bad though. I'm gonna get copyright striked for this shit because the fuck I got Alexa turned on. I'm gonna get copyright striked for this. This is fucking hilarious. Like, this doesn't even classify as rap. What is this? Is this trap? Do you know who this is, Crim? Can you even hear this? Fucking Alexa. I fucking hate that. Oh, she stopped. Fuck you, Alexa. Stop.
I'd rather not
Fuck you.
not answer that.
You'd rather not answer that? Or you're gonna play the music and you fucking cunt. Hey, Alexa. Alexa. Alexa, are you there? How do I talk to you? Alexa, talk to me. Alexa.
I'm good. I hope you're doing well too.
I'm not doing well. You're interrupting my stream and causing me a copyright strike. Stop the music. Alexa, stop the music. Fucking ridiculous. Are you done? Are you done, Alexa? Can I go back to chatting to my stream and playing my fucking games without you getting me arrested online? Are you fucking done?
I'd rather not answer that.
You'd rather not answer that, just like a fucking woman. Are you fucking done? Do I have to unplug my soundbar? Because I will fucking unplug you like a fucking boss. You're getting unplugged. It's done. It's over. We're done here. Here, you're unplugged, fucking cunt. Alright. Back to the game. Terrible fucking game streamer. Oh, the door is locked. There's only one door. Let me out. Let me out of this creepy disco kids room. I looked at that already. I hate this game. I want it to be over so I can play another game that lets me shoot things in the face. Be gone with you, game.
This was a special brush. Like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated.
It was made out of cunt hair.
Will this really work?
Well, cunt hair. Fuck it.
I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
Did you brush your child with the hair of your dead wife? Is that what this game is hitting at? Because that's beyond fucked. It's getting creepier by the minute. Oh, he opened up another door. So we're on chapter 4. This was a special brush, like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Oh, I already read that. 2 more chapters to go. Anyone still there? Well, you haven't talked a while in the crim. I do have to say, if I'm making critiques, I hate it when people leave my stream without just saying bye. So I'm not talking to you when you're not there. Hate to sound like a dick, but I feel bad having conversations with myself. If nobody's there, I'd much rather just not talk and play the game until somebody shows up. I feel like we're having honest time here, and I want to be honest. You don't have to feel bad about leaving. Just say, hey, I got other things to do. Because I feel like everybody does that. Or if I said something that offended you, you know, just say, hey, fuck you, Steve. We're not talking anymore, you know. Just going in circles. Yes, I am. I'm glad you felt the need to mention that game. There we go. Locked. Locked. Let me guess. Locked. Delirious. Easy to forget. Remember each mistake. Time not yet. Time blah, blah, blah. Ooh. I'd eat that ass. I get the point, game. Why am I limping? These goddamn rats. I need another beer since it seems like I'm the only one here anymore. I want to go get another beer. This beer isn't finished, but still. Shame though. Yep, nobody's commented while I'm by myself, as always. Just me and my shadow. We're gonna play this game anyway, so I don't fucking care. point. There we go. Dog, cat, rat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, he got his numbers right. Here's a picture of a kitty. That looks like my kitty. Missing something here. Is there number importance there with the colors? So we got 2 greens, 2 blacks, 1 purple, 2 blues, 1 gray, 1 red. And Maze is all in red. The cat is in black, so it'd be 2 and 6. The dog is in blue, it'd be 4 and 7. And a rat is in red, which would be 9. So it'd be 2, 6, 4, 7, 9. Is that important? Can't interact with anything. What am I missing? Oh, here we go. Oh, no, that was the same perfect picture. Fuck. What am I missing? I don't think there's a crouch button. Is there a crouch button? Movement, switch, camera zoom, fastbox, flashlight. No. I still haven't found the flashlight. We're gonna get a little game, and I feel like that's unnecessary. I swear to God, if you take the angle that he's insane because he drank a lot, I'm gonna fucking be pissed. I'm gonna write an angry email. Come on, I got like 2 more chapters to go. I want to finish this up tonight. What the fuck am I missing? I need to interact with something and it'll open up that fucking door, but nothing is popping up and I'm getting pissed. Is there another, like, can I switch it over? Oh. I think I know what needs to be done. 2, 4, 9. Let's try that. Not happening. It's only the black, blue, and red. Everyone has 3 lines going for them. So cat, where's this line go? 3. So 9 is definitely the last letter. Green, black, purple. So 9 definitely has to be the last letter, but we have a switch between black and blue. Interesting. That leads back to where it was. Okay. We need to pay attention to these lines. I need a pencil and paper. Alright, so first line circles around, goes down to 3, and that's purple. We don't want purple. Blue. One. Not one of the cats leads to the green letter. Doesn't make sense. Oh, this is back to cat. Oh, this makes any sense. miss him. Maybe the cat's important and not the other numbers. And that's why there's a picture of the cat. 3. No auto shutdown. So 3, 4, 3, 4, 1. Because the cat's the only thing that's pictured. Yeah, I figured it out. I feel like a fucking genius considering I drank a bottle of wine and 4 beers. Started my 5th beer. Panda. Judging by this silence that has now fallen over the house, I can safely assume that he has finally passed out, undoubtedly surrounded by empty bottles and tattered pieces of canvas that have become his preferred bedfellows. Every time it happens, I pray it will be the last. I pray for a relief passion. I learned how to let him crack his head open and the rot spew out. Let him cut his wrist in the glass and the red bile flow. Let him choke on his own vomit so that we may all find peace. For if you don't, one day I will find the courage to walk down the steps and end it myself. You of all should know it's not the lack of will that stays my hand. Amen. Did my wife kill me? Because I'm a piece of shit? Yeah, I feel bad because this game would be so much better in VR. This is like perfect for fucking VR. This would be so fucking creepy, but it's just so lackluster. Maybe I'm just spoiled by VR, that all games that aren't VR just seem not like games. Sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The Lady of Black, especially. Oh, you can raise her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. Well, it's happened. I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you. Your friend and agent, Thomas Caldwell. I don't. Yeah, I hear you. People build up fucking expectations to you. And it just makes it so much harder.
Fucking mutt won't shut up! Hey! I can do that too! See? But can you paint? No? Well, that's alright. Neither can I, apparently.
I still don't see no evidence of the fucking dog. That's the second time I've seen the fucking muzzle. Is the eye gonna open? It meant nothing to me. I must have passed out. Canvas crawlers, mass pulsating fur, poison to paint, fire, final solution. Ooh, secret closet room. Don't look back. I should have probably listened. There's a creepy noise I like again. A little pain goes a long way. I had a crank, but where the fuck does the crank go? What am I supposed to be interacting with? Interesting. $11:35. Fuck. Kind of what a loss to do here, and I'm kind of losing interest because of it. So I think it might be time to call it quits because I can't figure this out. I'm not really gung-ho to do so. I might have to turn this into a third stream. I feel so bad too because I figured out that fucking lock thing. Yeah, 11:37. It's probably time to go to bed. Wait, what do we got here? Oh, I hurt somebody. Yeah, I feel like it's bedtime. Alright guys, I think that's enough for tonight. I'll see you guys. I don't know, I don't make no promises. I'll see you guys.